Katz. I'm a curator here at MOCA, and I'm pleased to tell you a little bit about Ordinary People, Photorealism, and the Work of Art since 1968. It's an exhibition that re-examines an art movement known as photorealism, which emerged in the late 1960s. By and large, most critics, writers, historians have assumed that photorealism came and went by the end of the 1960s, that it was a kind of last gasp bid for skill, a death rattle for painting at the moment that other kinds of mediums and ways of making art arose. Photorealism is essentially paintings that have the texture, the surface, and other qualities associated with photographs. This exhibition argues that photorealism was not an end, but rather the beginning of something that continues to this day, has been a compelling and vital impulse and presence in contemporary art. It argues that photorealism has been a key chapter in the ongoing project to repopulate the museum and world of art with faces and places that historically have been excluded or marginalized or disfigured. That's some of what we're seeing in this gallery here. Paintings that come out of a new kind of photography that emerged when everyone got a 35mm camera, and new kinds of pictures began to be made from new angles and new perspectives, literally and figuratively, and therefore new paintings began to be made. The exhibition also takes a look at the social critique that is part of photorealism. It delves into the content of photorealism and sees it very much as an art of protest, an art of critical resistance, an art that takes on subjects like war and violence, or sexism and inequity. Subjects that are very tempting to skip past or scroll past or change the channel when they're presented to you, say in the news media. But these artists they harness the appeal of highly detailed, highly rendered photorealist representational techniques to draw the viewer in, to earn their attention, and then force them to look at, again, subjects, themes, topics that might otherwise be very tempting to ignore. The exhibition also seeks to take seriously the labor of photorealism. Many of the artists that I've been in studios with over the last 3 years have explained to me that working in this, again, highly detailed, representational, realistic way is hard, to be sure, but it's something that they can teach others, that it's a learnable, teachable skill, that in fact a great many people in the world have the kinds of skills that we see demonstrated in the paintings, sculptures, and drawings on view in this exhibition. Maybe only this many of them go on to be fine artists, but this many of them go on to be tattoo artists, commercial illustrators, sign painters, billboard painters, scenic painters, auto body stylists, and so forth. This exhibition proposes that people who say work all day and work all week and come to the museum for leisure see their own skills, their own labors, their own work reflected in photorealist painting.